Hello, class. Welcome back to our online sessions. So, just to remind you that today I'm going to be at the hospital. So, follow the video and do the activities programs on the platform, please. So, today's topic we are going to analyze is imperatives. So, imperatives. What's an imperative? Imperatives are orders, okay? So, let's analyze the definition of imperatives. So, we use an imperative sentences to give orders, commands, and in general instructions. So sometimes you need to follow instructions to arrive to a place. So turn to the right, turn to the left, walk straight ahead, return one block. So these kind of commands are given when using imperatives. Okay, so well, we can continue analyzing orders or commands in general instructions. So the form of definition of this is we form the imperative form is the base form of the verb, and it is a second person form. When I say come in, I mean that you should come in. That the negative is do not or don't plus the base form of the verb. And for emphasis, we use do plus the base form of the verb. Okay? Follow this information. Here we have this woman, yes? And it says possessive. Look at this man, and the woman is inviting him to come in. Okay? So it's like saying, hey, come in. Read in the instructions carefully. So the negative do not remove, do not remove this book from its library. Okay, so here we are giving an order. This is a command. Okay, so do not make so much fuss. Do not make so much fuss. Okay, this is another command, this is another order. So to sound emphatic, we say, do be careful. Do be careful. Okay, so we are making emphasis on the order, on the command. Okay, now if we analyze it, so we are going to analyze the use of imperatives. The basic use of an imperative is to give orders, to get someone to do something for you. Okay, so to get someone to do something for you is that you make the person to do something, yes, instead of you yourself do it. The speaker expects that the hearer, the person who is hearing, will obey. So you say something and the other person will do the things for you. Okay, so this is when the person obeys you. So, for example, here we have this man, yes? So this man is saying, well, doctor to patient. Let's analyze this situation. If you are in a situation where the doctor and the patient, so it says, just keep still a moment. Just keep still a moment. Okay? So, this guy who appears on the scene, it says, the teacher to the pupils, he's a teacher. So, and the pupils, here are his students, the pupils. So let's see what the teacher tells the students or tells his pupils. It's get out your books, please. Get out your books, please. So this is an order. This is a command. This is the use of an imperative where the teacher gives an order and the pupils are supposed to obey. To say, oh yes, let's take out our books. So the boss and the employee. You have a boss, okay? You are working for a company and the boss is the maximum authority in the company, okay? So, and you are the employee, okay? So you receive an order from the boss, you receive a command. The boss is giving an imperative to you. This is, don't tell anyone about this. Okay, this is a secret. Don't tell anyone about this. Okay, this is what your boss told you. Okay, so this is another command. This is another order. So the traffic sign, yes. So sometimes you are driving a car, and in the line, in the way, in the roads, you can find traffic sign, and it says a sign to stop. You stop. Okay. So now the next use. So, oh look, here we have this guy. He's shouting his employee. Okay. So it says, but an imperative can sound abrupt. So there are other ways of expressing orders. Okay, and these ways of expressing orders are, I want you to just keep still a moment. I want you to just keep still a moment. So keep quiet, keep tranquil, don't move. So you must hand the work in by the weekend. You must hand the work in by the weekend. Okay, so this is another order that this guy is receiving from his boss. So these orders are being given by the boss. I want you to keep just still a moment, and you must hand the work in by weekend. Now, hey, you mustn't tell anyone about this. So you mustn't. So you mustn't is a prohibition. Yes. And you must is something that you have to do by force. Okay. So now here we have this guy. Well, this guy is a professor at the university, yes, and he deals with a lot of books. Okay, so notice that he has these surprising abrupt orders. So we often make an order less abrupt by expressing it as a request in question form. How does this work? Very simple. Yes, can you get out your books, please? So in this case, the order turns softer. Okay, so it's less abrupt. Okay, so could you just keep still a moment? Could you? In the expression could you, yes, you are softening the order. Okay, so as not to sound so abrupt, so rude. Okay, so for example, look at this guy. This guy is like, I want to do this. And it is in general safer to use a request form, but the imperative can be used informally between equals. Okay, so between equals, we say between equals. For example, give me a hand with these bags. So probably he's carrying some bags from the supermarket, and well, he's asking for help. Hey, give me a hand with these bags, please. So, or hurry up, we are going to be late. So they are going to a party, okay, and they are going to arrive late to a party. So it says, hey, hurry up, move. We are going to be late for a party. Okay. Now, well, these are the uses of the imperatives. So now, note, when an imperative is used to tell someone to be quiet or to go away, it is usually sounds abrupt and impolite. Impolite is rude. So sometimes when you use this, well, you can look at like this woman, no, impolite, rude, aggressive. So this is how an imperative sounds. It's like saying, "Hey, shut up! Uh-huh. Go away! I'm busy. Get lost! Disappear from my sight. I don't want to see you." If a number of actions are involved, the request form needs not to be replaced or repeated for every action. Okay, so it not need to be repeated for every action. How does this work? Okay, very easy. Look at this guy. He's like, he's annoying. I don't want to do this. Can you get your books, please? Can you get your books, please? Open them at page 60. Open them at page 60. And look at the photo, then think about your reaction to it. Okay? So notice how this imperative is getting instructions sounding a little bit rude, aggressive. Okay? So now, here we have this. This is exam time. Yes? It's exam time again. How do you feel? Tick the boxes. So do this activity. How do you feel if it is exam time? Do you feel confident? Do you feel worried? Do you feel happy? Do you feel nervous? Do you feel relaxed, tired, stressed, bored? So tell your classmates how do you feel during the exam time, please. And explain how you feel. If you feel confident, why you feel confident? Because you study, because you work before the exam. If you feel worried because you didn't study, why you didn't study? Maybe because you went to a party and you didn't have the chance to study. So maybe you feel happy. Why are you happy? Because you love to answer exams. So explain the reasons how you feel during exam time, please. Now, talk to a friend. How does he or she feel? Yes, here are some advice. Complete it with a positive verbs from below. Here we have these verbs: revise, ask, exercise, fix, follow, get, have, make, read, talk, chat. Okay, so if you talk to a friend, how does he feel? He says, "Hey, how do you feel today?" So, well, I feel that I'll have some activities to be done at the office. Maybe I will talk to my boss and I will chat with friends after work. So there are many things that I want to read. Yes. So tell or ask your friend how does he or she feel using these verbs. Here we have in these weeks before the exam. So complete these exercises using these activities. Yes? Revise, ask, exercise, fix, follow, get, have, make, read, talk, and chat. Complete this information, please. And send me your answers to be checked. Now here are some more advice with negative verbs. Put these words in the right order, please. Now think of 3 more pieces of advice, write them down, and show them to your friends. Who gives the best advice? How do you stay healthy and keep fit? Write some advice for a friend. Yes? So here we have some examples. For instance, drink water or drink enough water a day. Drink like a bottle of water a day. Eat fruits and vegetables. That is good for health. So keep examine time. Yes. So exam time, for instance. Yes. So look, we have the calendar. Yes. So do exercise. Stay healthy. Uh-huh. Laugh with friends. Maybe eat candy. Yes. So eat a bar of candy or chocolate or eat candies. So maybe sleep well. Okay, to be healthy. Yes. Don't work too much or work in excess. No, right? So here we have this like do not work too much. So here we have some advices and the imperative. We can use the imperative to give a direct order. Yes. So for instance, take that chewing gum out of your mouth. This woman is chewing gum. She's chewing gum. She's blowing the chewing gum. So take that chewing gum out of your mouth. So stand up straight. Okay. So sometimes you are like, yes or no, straight up, stand up. Yes, stand up and straight, please. Yes, give me the details. Give me the details for that problem. Yes, you have that problem. Yes. So you are not passing the grades, the subject at the school. So give me details. So why aren't you proving or why aren't you passing the subjects? So we can use the imperative to give instructions. For example, open your book, take 2 tablets every evening if you go to the doctor and you feel sick. So the doctor gives you tablets so that you can take them. Take left or right. Yes, when you are following directions, when you are following instructions. Hey, I want to go to the bank. Okay. So you can walk. Yes, take a left turn and then to the right. Okay. So we can use the imperative to make an invitation. Yes, how does this work? Look, this guy is inviting you. Yes, it's like, come in and sit down, man. Come in and sit down. Yes, so make yourself at home. Feel happy. Feel free to come and to sit down. So please start without me. Yes, so you can start working or you can start, yes, the activities without me. It's not necessary that I have to be present or that I have to be with you. Yes, so so have a piece of this cake. Hey, I have this cake. Yes, so have a piece of this cake. This is a piece for you. Okay. So, well, the imperative can work in several ways. We can use the imperative on signs and notices. It's like push, do not use, insert $1. Yes, if you are in a shopping center and you see the machines, so there are some machines where you can play and it says insert $1 so that you can get candy, so that you can get a toy. Yes, so, or do not use this machine, it's not working. Okay, or push the button. Okay, so we can make the imperative more polite by adding do. For example, look at this guy. He's like, hey, do come, please. Do be quiet. Do sit down. Okay, so this makes you sound more polite, less aggressive. It's like, do please, do sit down, do be quiet. Okay, now here we have this other guy. It's like, wow, we can use an imperative to give friendly, informal advice. Yes, so this informal advice is like, hey, speak to him and tell him how you feel. Have a quiet word with her about it. Don't go away, don't go. Stay at home and rest up. Get some sleep and recover. Okay? So these are some of the imperative of friendly informal advice. Yes, speak to him, have a quiet word with her about it. Don't go, stay at home and rest. Okay, so these are some of the informal advices. Yes, friendly informal advices. Now, well, these are some of the words that we can use for imperatives. Okay, so well, I hope you enjoy the class for today. So, and I hope to see you soon for our next session. So, thank you very much, and don't forget to complete the activities that are programmed in the platform once you have seen this presentation. Thank you very much.